Hello, hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So this is going to be a love reading for my wonderful Geminis. This is for Gemini and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate fully with every single Gemini out there, but I do hope that you find it useful in some way, or at least enjoyable. If you've come across this video, I would say there's probably something here for you, and I will always say take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you come across it. Okay, my wonderful Geminis. I hope you're doing very well and you've had a wonderful September. This is timeless, but I'm recording it at the end of September, so I'm going to start by getting one card for you from this deck for the general energy for this reading today. And then I'll go into a spread for you. So, my lovely Geminis in love, can we get one card, please, for Gemini? What do we need to know? There we go, straight away. Okay, Gemini, you get the Nine of Pentacles as your one card, and at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So, there looks like there is some upheaval going on, potentially, or a little bit of a shift going on in your life. This could be things getting quite busy for you, Gemini, like a lot of different requests on your time and energy at the same time. There's a phrase for anyone in the UK, which is like, this is like London buses. You wait for one for an hour and then three come along at the same time. That's kind of what I'm getting. So that just popped into my head. So I want to say that maybe you've been single for a while, some of you, or have been doing your own thing for a while and there hasn't been much going on, and I feel like all of a sudden you're going to be there's going to be a lot of requests on your time. So let's see, but in terms of the Nine of Pentacles, that is a very attractive energy to be in. Like, it's really someone who has got their shit together, they're looking great, smelling great, people want to spend time with them. It could be that someone is reaching out with some peace offering, or wanting to either make peace, reconcile, or, you know, just to, if there's been some sort of conflict between the two of you, they want to kind of get back in touch, smooth things over. Let's see. So I'm going to go straight into the spread. Here I'm going to be asking 6 questions about you and the person who's coming through in this reading, Gemini. Now, bearing in mind when I'm saying this is how you feel about them, this is the action you're going to take. If it's actually resonating the other way around and you're resonating as the person rather than the Gemini, just flip the roles, that's absolutely fine. So, you get the top 6 cards for Gemini, please. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Whoa. 4 Pentacle cards. We've got the 8. Let me show you the 8 of Pentacles right at the bottom. 3, 2, 4. I'm just saying it like that so I don't say Pentacles a million times. But yeah, all Pentacles. I feel like you are deciding here whether to, give someone a chance to kind of work with them again. And when I say work with them, I don't mean literally in your career. I mean, like, you know, collaborate with them, listen to them, cooperate with them, kind of just cooperate. Or, you know, this is, do I want to let this person back into my life, kind of be easy breezy and like, okay, yeah, let's meet up, let's catch up, let's go for dinner, whatever. Do I want to do that, or do I want to hold back? Do I want to be obstinate and put my foot down and block them effectively? And it could be because you feel like this person previously maybe took advantage of you, or kind of, if they were quite a fleeting energy in your life, like they came and went, but they came when it suited them, and then they leave when it suits them. someone who potentially a little bit selfish or just out for themselves, a little bit mercenary. So there also seems to be something here about finances, I have to say, with all those pentacles. So you could also be concerned if this person is suggesting teaming up on some sort of project, that you're concerned about if this is going to destabilize you. If you're in a very, like, Nine of Pentacles, if this is you coming through as a Nine of Pentacles, that is an energy of being financially stable, doing very well with your career, and your money's looking good for sure. And it could be that you've been working very hard with that Eight of Pentacles, and you're seeing, absolutely, it's like maybe every day it's just, yep, I'm in a solid place about my finances, and it's because of the hard work I've put in, and it is steadily paying off. Every day I'm like, great, this is all going to plan when it comes to that. And it's like someone is sensing that potentially and is coming towards you, wanting to team up, maybe wanting to get your advice on something, or get you on board about something. And it's like, I almost get the sense of someone, whoever this is, weighing up and being like, can I invest in this? And if it does go sour, am I still going to be all right? Or is this too much of a risk? And is this person just coming in to take me for a ride? Effectively, it could really be about money and tangible assets, or it could be about, just Pentacles can also represent time and energy and effort. So it could just be everything I just said, but apply it in terms of you're giving your energy to this. Is it going to be worthwhile, or is this going to deplete me and take away from the other things in my life? Okay. I do get the sense this is someone coming back towards you, Gemini. They are getting back in touch, seeming like they want to have another chance, they want to have another beginning with you of some sort. They may have found some, but I feel like if they found something out about you recently which has kind of changed their perspective on you, and that could include that they've, even if they've not found out, they've just been looking at you differently and kind of thinking, hey, Gemini is looking really good these days. Maybe I do want to be a part of that with Gemini. But if that's the case, then I don't know. It's just giving me the sense of, if you didn't want me at my shittest, then you don't get me at my best. It's just what's coming into my head. Anyway, let's carry on. Can I get the second layer for the spread for Gemini, please? With the top 6 cards, please clarify again. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Two of the same cards are here at the bottom of the second deck. So we've got the Princess of Wands, first of all, which I don't even know if I should hold up because there's nothing actually unseemly about it, but whoever drew it knew what they were doing about the wand placement, but whatever. Underneath the Page of Wands is the Two of Pentacles, and then underneath is the Four of Pentacles. That's ridiculous because I just showed you the Two of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles underneath it at the bottom of the first deck. So yeah, same cards. So let's see. Gemini. So I would definitely be careful and advise caution. It's with this Princess of Wands, I'm joking about the wand placement, but really this is like a temptress kind of energy. This is someone who knows they're attractive, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just that this card, the princess, is drawn this way. So, but it could easily be a man in real life who's in this energy of just like, acting sexy, flirting, trying to kind of get in your good books again because of the way maybe there's a sexual chemistry between the two of you, but because of the way they look, acting very flirty and etc. towards you. But I do get the sense of someone who's quite fickle, potentially. And if you've experienced some sort of success, especially, then I would be cautious, and you're going to know. If things have really been looking up for you lately, then this person comes around like a moth to a flame all of a sudden because you're burning brighter, I'd be careful. With that Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here, again, this is like trying to ask you to kind of spread out your success with them in some way or another. Yeah. Someone is potentially going to come in here, Gemini, and be a little bit manipulative. Kind of use the fact that they may know that you had feelings for them, or still have feelings for them, or some sort of, you still hold a candle for them effectively. They see you looking really good. They see that it would be a wise investment for them. It would be like a wise move. It'd be like a really good prospect for them to kind of secure you, to lock you down in some way, or to at least make sure that you're only giving to them and not anybody else. Let's just put it that way. Let's get into the spread. How you're feeling about this person that's in the spread, Gemini. We have the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So I chuckled when the Ace of Swords came out, because it's like, yeah, you know what this person is like, and you may be very clear about their intentions. That's one way it could be read. That you've got complete clarity now that the person here is a Knight of Wands character who's in and out when they want something as well from you. Then they're in. When they're done, they're out. Effectively, yeah. So you could be crystal clear about that. I don't need to even tell you. It's like with that Ace of Swords, I'm already very much aware. You may feel like you know that they're only interested in one thing, also. But let's see. Let me get some clarification. Why is this here for how Gemini is feeling about this person? Because it could also be that you feel like you're very clear that they are the object of your affection, the object of your desire. But let's see. How does Gemini feel about this person? Please clarify. Seven of Cups. See, Seven of Cups talks about confusion. It can talk about options, or like not knowing which choice. If you've got multiple... sorry, one sec. If you've got multiple options, like I said about the London buses, then you know which, with the Ace of Swords, you know which bus you want to get on, you know which choice you want to make. So, what is this Ace of Swords? What's the clarity about this person that Gemini feels? Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay. So I am kind of getting, to be honest, that you feel like if you had 500 choices of people coming towards you, then you're very clear that you want this one person. Am I right? Three of Wands, you wouldn't hesitate. You would not hesitate with the deck split with the Fool and the Sun. It's Leo energy as well. So Gemini, you're like, I already know. I already know my answer. It would be, I'm going for this. No hesitation. This Three of Wands isn't even waiting. This person is climbing the ladder to get as quickly as they possible to the Four of Wands, as quickly as they possibly can to the Four of Wands. And that Fool as well, zero hesitation. It's just like taking that leap and going for it. Ten of Cups. But the thing is, Gemini, look, you do you, okay? Maybe this is a cross-watcher reading, but the deck split again when the Ten of Cups fell out to show the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, and the Tower has fallen out. The Tower with Death and the Knight of Cups underneath it. Wow. As a combination... Okay. Hold on a minute. So, I'm getting the sense here that whoever is in the Gemini position, which, as I already said, you can flip the roles if it's the other way around, but whoever's in the Gemini position feels like they screwed this up in the past. I can also see the Seven of Swords. It's like the deck is split again. So you may feel like you already lost this person, maybe through some sort of indecision in the past or from involving other parties. You feel, Gemini feels, whoever's in the Gemini position feels like they screwed up. Before, they were confused. They didn't know what they wanted. Maybe they were seeing multiple people and they are gutted with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups that they ruined this. So as far as they're concerned, they're now very aware about how they feel about this person. And if they had 500 choices, they would choose this person, and then they would not make the same mistake again that they made previously. They would not hesitate if they got the chance again, is how whoever's in the Gemini position is feeling. Right, how is this person feeling about the Gemini? Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Well, that is, they want to talk. They want a passionate new beginning. Excuse me. They feel very fired up and passionate about this and excited. They're very, very attracted to Gemini as well. They feel like if there is some sort of reignition of this connection that's happening between the two of you, then they want it to continue to grow. They feel like it's maybe has started. They feel like it started out of nowhere, maybe again. Like all of a sudden, there's a new beginning that's happened, and it's just expanding. Like if you imagine you watch like a plant grow on a video, but it's on fast forward. It's just like you see like woof kind of thing, like from takeoff. So let's clarify. Anything else? Anything else about how this person is feeling about Gemini? Oh, yeah. Death and the Ace of Pentacles. But this is like, the Death card is like everything's suddenly changed. This is day and night change has happened. Death card is Scorpio as well, Scorpio energy. Anything else, please, about how they're feeling about Gemini? The Sun, the King of Pentacles, who is also on the spread in a minute, I'll show you. So we've got him twice. That's Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's already been so many Pentacles, so someone could have Earth significantly in their chart. But anything else? How they're feeling about Gemini? At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Wands, Justice, and the Chariot. So 2 cards there talking about victory and success. Okay, so they may feel, someone here feels like they've had a bit of a victory because someone has come back towards them, is what I'm going to say. So maybe Gemini, you're the one who has reached out to this person wanting a new beginning, because you do have that clarity now where you were confused before about who you wanted. Now you're like completely 100% clear you want this person, and they may feel that, like, the fact that if you have got back in touch with them and it's gone from day to night and suddenly there seems to be an opportunity for a new beginning again and everything's growing, then they feel they feel good about that. They feel like there's been some sort of success after a long struggle, and that things are moving forward and that things are being made right. Anything that went wrong in the past is being made right now. Now, this person's current situation, Gemini, we have the Four of Cups with the Nine of Cups in this person's current situation. So This kind of tells me that they're potentially ignoring other suitors because they've only got one person on their mind and they're fantasizing about that person. Now, maybe the two of you are at some sort of potentially at a distance from each other, because it's like they're surrounded by people who are interested and suitors, but no, they're like, I'm good. Because this is a complete contrast, right? The Four of Cups shows someone pretty disinterested, unimpressed, turning a nose up kind of thing. And this Nine of Cups talks about two lovers absolutely adoring each other in like a bliss and in each other's arms, etc. And it's like a beautiful, blissful fantasy. So it's like, I feel like this person's current situation, if they're apart from you in some way, they are not interested in anyone else who's making them any offers or overtures of romance. They're like, nope, I've got one person on my mind and I'm just fantasizing about them. If it's not that, it's the fact that when you got back in touch, they really weren't that impressed with what was going on around them. They were feeling pretty bored and apathetic towards any offers that were around them when you came back towards them. And then you came back towards them and it's created like a 180 flip for them. And suddenly they feel on top of the world compared to where they were feeling pretty, what's the word? Like uninspired about love in general, like kind of lost their zest for their love life. So what's the action that you're most likely going to be taking towards them next, whoever's in the Gemini position? So Gemini, the action you're going to be taking, we have the King of Pentacles. So I'm just trying to figure out what I can show you on this card. And the Devil. So I'll show it to you like that. There we go. The Devil with the King of Pentacles. Now, the Devil is Capricorn's Major Arcana card. Not that all Capricorns are devils, obviously. And the King of Pentacles is also Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So, but this is like, this is the second sign where the Devil has come up in the action that this person's going to take. I think it was Leo was the other, but it would have been this card again. Anyway, so the most recent Leo reading also had the Devil in the same place. But anyway, I don't love the fact that the Devil is here as the action, but it could be talking about the fact that because the King of Pentacles is like, in this deck, and I love the King of Pentacles energy, but in this deck, this guy is all about the money. He's all about the coin. He's all about how much, he's earning, and he's working every hour of every day, morning, noon and night, because he's just all about that bag. Is that what the kids say? It's all about the bag? I don't know. Anyway, it's all about the money. Look at him. It's like, he's almost turned a little bit ghostly in his face, but his antlers, and all the kings in this deck have antlers, his antlers are bedecked with like jewels and gold and, they're very fancy antlers, but he's almost like a husk of a person. So the fact that the Devil here, it could just be talking about the fact that the action the Gemini is going to take is to completely be lost in their work and this is like someone who's chained to their desk in their office. That does make sense actually with what's in the next position. But let's see. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite for this one. What does this mean for the action that Gemini is going to take? Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but underneath that is the Devil. Okay. Well, that would kind of be that the Gemini is going to talk to this person, but in like send them a message now and then, keep in touch, but they are completely. They might even tell this person, like, honestly, I am completely trapped and tied into something with my work at this time, or like my financial situation. It's all about that. They might even tell them the truth about, if, Gemini, if this is you, if you have to take some sort of action or you have responsibility regarding some money or work situation that's kind of tying you down, you've already committed to it, you might be telling this person about that. And it's kind of in like a very cold, business-like way, is what I'm getting. Well, hang on, that was like 6 cards. There we go. 5 of Wands and the Hermit. Why the 5 of Wands? The Moon. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So there would seem that there's a Queen of Swords energy here who is behind the scenes causing issues. This seems like a toxic attachment, actually. It might not even be... It might be about someone that you owe money to, Gemini. Who's this Queen of Swords, please? Or it's just that this person is going to maybe get a little bit annoyed, not knowing what's going on with you. And this could lead to a little bit of conflict between the two of you. And you're just trying to placate them, keep them happy, try and avoid conflict. Who is this Queen of Swords? Oh yeah, King of Cups is someone that you've got, that you love. So I would imagine, is this person? Yeah. But there's something that the Gemini is still attached to. It could be about like a property that is delaying them. It could be something that they have to get out of with someone else, like if they owned a home with someone before, that they're still tied into some sort of contract with them. So it might be that what the Gemini is doing is working every hour available so that they can free themselves, actually. But it's like they are almost so obsessed about their money and their work, they might end up neglecting this person, but it's because they're trying to get themselves free from some situation, like attachment, that's actually maybe causing conflict behind the scenes that the other person doesn't know about. So, for example, if they owe their ex some money, or they're in a contract with that ex, then that person is still at them to pay them back, or to sell the house so that both of them can go their separate ways or whatever. So it's like what Gemini, your action you're taking is to work every hour obsessively that you can to try and release yourself from the devil. You could be telling this person the full story about it with that Ace of Swords that we saw, but let's see. Now the action that this person's most likely going to be taking towards you, Gemini, going forward, we have the Star card clarified by the Four of Cups. So the Star card is Aquarius energy as well. It's like they're going, but it's interesting because the Four of Cups is in their action and it's in their situation as well. And the Nine of Cups is like a minor arcana version of the Star card. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, or, fantasizing and wishing. And the Star is like the major arcana version of, reaching for some sort of keeping the hope, keeping the faith alive. So it's like the action this person's going to be taking is to continue to wish and hope that what they want becomes a reality, but it kind of seems slightly out of reach for them at the moment. Like it's still something that they can't quite grasp, and they're going to just be continue to maybe be a little bit dejected and feel like the Four of Cups is like someone who's really grown apathetic and almost lost hope, and then the Star is all about having absolute belief that miracles are possible. So this person is really they're trying very hard to keep the belief alive, but at the same time they're feeling, I would say with that Four of Cups, maybe they are going to be feeling overlooked, you know, having to kind of, they don't know if things are going to work out between the two of you. They don't really have any clarity of whether this is even worth being hopeful about. Let me use this one. Anything else? The action that this person's going to take towards Gemini. Two of Cups came out with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, okay, yeah. I was about to say, if it's like their hands are tied. Underneath the Three of Swords is the Eight of Swords. And underneath the Eight of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. So, this person, yeah, okay. This person feels like they're going to be feeling that kind of dejected, losing hope, trying to keep the hope alive, but losing hope with that Four of Cups. And really, maybe it'll start hurting, actually, I have to be honest, Gemini, because they feel like the two of you are Two of Cups, like there's a soulmate connection between the two of you. I mean, if this is a new connection, then they are strongly affected by it, almost from the instant it began. As I said, it was like they went from the Four of Cups to the Nine of Cups. It's like they kind of lost all hope in their love life, and then they met you, or you guys got in touch, and all of a sudden it's like boom, wow, this is everything I could wish for, and I don't want anybody else. But the thing is that they're going to be trying to keep the hope alive, but it's going to be hurting, and it's because also their hands are tied. They feel like they can't do anything. It might be that you have responsibilities that you have to give to elsewhere, and you're trying to share your effort between something else and them, kind of trying to keep everything, that Two of Pentacles, trying to keep all the plates up in the air at the same time. That's definitely the same as this Eight of Cups energy, which is at the bottom of the first deck, where you've got an octopus with like all eight tentacles holding a cup, and trying to keep everything upright without any cups spilling over. But inevitably, with eight flailing tentacles, one cup is going to end up being poured out. So yeah, there's definitely, I mean, if you are resonating on the Gemini side here, it's just to let you know that this person might start to get hurt by feeling neglected. So although, I'm not judging you, because obviously it looks like the Gemini is trying to take responsibility for whatever's going on. And, if this is a new person, it's not so much that the Gemini feels like they fucked this up before and they don't want to lose them again. Now they've got crystal clear. But it could just be that they chose poorly in the past, or they went towards the wrong kind of person in the past, and it ended up like in a lot of hurt and pain for everyone involved, and a Tower moment. And now that that has changed them, whether it's the same person or it's a brand new person. Now whatever happened in the Gemini's past has meant that now, as far as this person is concerned, they're not going to make that mistake again, whether they made that mistake with them previously or with somebody else, if you see what I mean. So what's going to be happening between you and this person going forward, Gemini? Here I would say the next few weeks, next month, from when you come across this reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Prince of Swords. So the Prince of Swords, it could suggest, the Prince of Swords is like news coming in. It could be some news coming in about someone's finances, obviously with the Ten of Pentacles and everything I was saying about the Gemini and their action. It could be that or there's some sort of solution coming in. This Prince of Swords is like a messenger, or it can be like a scholar, if you like, or someone who's really good at finding solutions to problems. Coming in, or this is finding out the information that someone needed to get them out of some sort of sticky situation, like that attachment that I'm seeing with the Devil. It's like there's an answer, And it's with that the Ten of Pentacles is very positive in terms of an outcome card. So let's see, what else can you tell me about what's going to be happening? What's going to be happening in the solution, in the outcome, please, for Gemini and this person? What's going to be happening between them? Why the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Swords, Prince of Swords, sorry. Ace of Wands. The Tower. The Four of Cups has just fallen out. And it fell out on top of the Ace of Wands for how this person is feeling about the Gemini. Hold on, hold up. This person has the Four of Cups all over them. Like, it's now in, obviously it's landed there, but it's now in how they're feeling, their current situation, and the action they're going to be taking. It's not that they're disinterested in you, Gemini. Clearly, absolutely not the case. But it's like this person is feeling overlooked massively. And, you know, well, what they want, it feels like what they want is overlooking them. It feels like they're getting offers from other people that they don't want, if you see what I mean. And it might start losing hope, is more what I'm getting off of that Four of Cups. Like, starting to feel like this isn't something they can actually believe in. Tell me, okay, what is going on with this outcome? Why is the Ace of Wands here in the outcome? Justice and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Bearing in mind, this person feels the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands about you, Gemini, and now I'm clarifying the Ace of Wands in the outcome, and the Eight of Wands comes out with Justice. So, okay, well, that's good. And the Two of Swords in reverse. I think there is some sort of solution that comes in, because also the Justice could be like a legal matter. It could be something that, you know, like, it's like finding it would, you know, I said about a scholar, it could also be like a lawyer, or someone who finds something in a contract that breaks somebody out of it, if you see what I mean. It's like, yes, okay, solution is no more of like a blocked energy here of like, there's no way forward. That's in reverse. Now we can have that new beginning. Now we can move forward. Why the Tower though? Why is the Tower here? Why the Tower, please? The Ten of Pentacles. Again. What? But is this a good Tower? What is this Tower? Definitely about someone's money or their home or their savings or something. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so something unexpected comes up. This would be like, you know, if someone does have a lawyer on their case or something like that, suddenly they get an email or, you know, a phone call, and it's like, oh, by the way, I found a solution, or by the way, the case has been settled in your favour. Money situation sorted. And it's like no more of Gemini feeling like, well, I would love to, you know, like, this person is the person for me, but I can't right now because I need to work every hour that God sends to try and free myself because of this toxic attachment that I've got myself into. It's like there's good news coming, which actually, it's unexpected, it's shocking, but it's like, now go for it. go for it with the Ace of Pentacles. So, and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is someone regaining their sense of stability and being able to actually go for it. Yeah, I just split the deck and the Chariot is at the bottom when I said go for it. So why does the Four of Cups come out just finally? Why did the Four of Cups come out and land for where this the Gemini's person is feeling? Why did that come out? I've got something popped into my head, but I don't want to say it yet. Yeah. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What can I say, Gemini? If you're resonating, if you're resonating as a Gemini, don't leave this person waiting to hear from you for too long. It's like this person is so interested and thinks that you are everything they could possibly wish for. But if you leave them with no communication whilst, you know, working 24 hours a day, even if it's so that you can be with them in the long run, they are going to just give up hope. This is like, yeah. You see at the bottom of the deck when those fell out, we've got the Judgment card, the Moon, and the Ten of Swords. This person won't know what's going on. They will be left in the dark with the Moon, and they will like end up, the Five of Swords is feeling, this is hopeless, I'm defeated, I don't know what's going on, and I'm going to make the call to, okay, it's over. It's, yeah. So there's advice there as well, which is, you know, if you are resonating as a Gemini, am I saying that right? I've said it so many times. Then there is good news coming. There's actually unexpectedly very good news coming, which is going to really sort this situation out. But if you you focus so much on the money, then in the meantime, and neglect this person, even if it's with the best intentions at heart, then you could end up, they're going to end up disappearing, because it's like, I just see them like trying to hold on to the hope that this is real, but it's, maybe this person that you're dealing with, Gemini, has been let down a lot in love before, and they could feel like, well, here we go again, kind of thing. And yeah, so just don't leave them with no communication for too long, is all I can say. But it does look like the situation is going to massively improve for the Gemini. So I'm going to finish by getting you a spirit animal card. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit the like button for me. It just takes a second and it really helps the channel and the video. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to hear more from me, then please do. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if this did resonate for you, either side, either as the Gemini or as the other party, then please leave me a comment and let me know. I would love to hear from you. So for Gemini, please, can I get a couple of spirit animal cards to finish off the reading today? What messages have you got for Gemini? Something flip, yep. One more, please. Thank you. Oh, there's two, perfect. Okay. They're all kind of similar in colour as well. All right, so the first card that came out, Gemini, we have the Nightingale Spirit, which is love is all around. Now, before I go on, the Nightingale is kind of like the song at night as well. So it's, you know, for the person who, this Gemini's person, whoever that is, it's kind of like they need to know that, you imagine like night being associated with the Moon card as well, that with the things that we don't know, the things that are unseen, it's kind of a message here that even if you're not hearing from this person, if I'm talking to Gemini's person here, then you need to know that, you know, the call of the Nightingale, the love is still out there, it's still being sung in the dark, even if you can't see it right now. Even if you're not hearing it, it's out there in the unknown. I hope that makes sense. So the next card, we have the Whale Spirit, which is trust the great mystery, for sure. I mean, again, I feel like this is for Gemini's person of like, I'm really thinking about, you know, whale song as well, and the way they communicate with each other through that kind of beautiful harmonies and like the vibrations through the water and that kind of thing. It's very, I think that there's something like we still don't understand exactly how whale song is created or something like that. There's something about whale song that's still a mystery. I think that's why this card says that. So, because this person who's in that Four of Cups is kind of, I mean, I'm not a Christian, so apologies to anyone who is if I get this wrong, but the phrase that came up in my head is like doubting Thomas, of like, who doubted Jesus in the Bible. So I don't normally mention religious stuff because I don't know enough about it, but that just is what popped into my head. So this person just seems like they are, they're maybe cynical because of their previous experiences, but that kind of doubt and being left to kind of try and keep the hope alive, even when their natural instinct is to be doubtful of getting what they really want. It's like, I don't know if that's even possible. So there's something here about, you know, trust. Oh, dropped it on the floor. Trust the great mystery was the card. This one is the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. But the hawk is, you know, maybe keep an eye out for the synchronicities and signs and that kind of thing. But also, there is a message here of like, if things seem mysterious and unclear right now, then you are being guided in the right direction, and the message will get through to you. And it's just like if someone felt, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, although in this deck that I've used, it's a white, I think it's a dove, but usually the Nine of Pentacles is a figure with a hawk on her shoulder or whatever. So there's a sense here of like the spirit or the universe is putting you on the right path, and if you don't know, you can't see exactly the road ahead, know that there is actually guidance. Like you are being watched out for, is kind of what I'm getting as well. At the bottom of the deck, frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Now this is talking about the fact that this frog can't make a leap to the next lily pad or whatever until they've kind of cleared out and finished off whatever they need to on their current lily pad. It's something like that. But that's what it's coming into my head as well. So with clear out the clutter, I feel this is more the Gemini. What they're doing their best is to unattach themselves from something which is they're still lingering, or they still find themselves wrapped up in from the past. So yeah, that's what I've got for you this time, Gemini and Gemini's person, whoever I'm speaking to here. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'll speak to you soon. I wish you all my best. Take care. Bye.